Hello, welcome to your weekly Soulprint Pick Your Crystal reading. This is for the week of July 2nd through the 9th. I've gone with a bit of a green theme here today. So this is just a beautiful, I almost want to think it might be malachite, but I could be wrong, but it kind of has that energy to it. In any case, we're going to call this one simply green. Beautiful, beautiful, almost kind of pyramid shaped. In fact, all of them in their own way sort of have that kind of pyramid shape here. This one we're going to call, like light green. And this one that's very definitely in the shape of a pyramid, we're going to call dark green. So take a moment, listen to your intuition, your instincts, your gut, whatever it is. And remember, you may pick one, two, or all three piles. You may want to listen to one today and a different one later on in the week. So just take a moment, get centered, and select the crystal that you most resonate with. And let's get started, shall we? Okay. Start with this beautiful green. Page of Cups. Justice. Two of Cups. And the Lovers. All right, well, lovely cards. Lovely cards. So let's take a look at what this is talking about. The Page of Cups very often brings good news or happy news. And that's absolutely the energy of this thing. Now, the Justice card in the middle of kind of these other cards about good news and happiness and partnerships is sort of interesting because it feels as if there is a sense of justice being restored or a sense of balance. It could be if the partnership has to do with some sort of a business arrangement or something like that. It could be about, sort of documentation falling into place, things getting done, paperwork getting filed, legal agreements. But there's definitely this really nice energy about these cards. So we're talking about some sort of a good news coming pertaining to, this is typically the soulmate card, two forces coming together that are completely in sync with each other. And the Lover's card, which is about, of course, a balanced partnership where there is sort of an equal energy of give and take that may, fluctuate. It's about new beginnings. It's about new partnerships, new creations. So this is really interesting energy for you because this is talking about either the resolution of a relationship that allows you to move forward or the beginning of a relationship that allows for some, happiness and contentment. You've got, cup cards here, right? Talking about happy, good, strong emotions. And with the Justice card here, I really like the Justice card there because it feels as if there is a balance. There is a sense of fairness, a sense of, things sort of being set to right, I guess is sort of the way I want to say it. So perhaps you are, considering re-entering the dating scene. Perhaps you have met somebody and, you kind of would be interested in pursuing a relationship, a friendship, a romance. But this energy is really nice, talking about the ability for that relationship to come together in sort of a balanced and harmonious way. This is really lovely energy. This is sort of, summertime bride energy. This is about finding what you're seeking and the hope and the joy and the happiness that goes along with that, And at the same time, this sense of justice can be about, not only ensuring that things are fair and just, but also about ensuring that your own assets are protected, that you have, that part of your life organized so that should you enter into a relationship, what you have accumulated over time is protected and kept safe. So it's just lovely energy, right? I mean, who doesn't want this kind of energy in their life? That sense of a new beginning, good news coming in, that soulmate connection, a working partnership that has balance and fairness and honesty. Perfect. This is the energy that looks like it's going to be surrounding you this week. And let's look at the light green. So it's really like a minty green. And see what we have here. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, the Emperor, and Judgment. Wow. Okay, so you've got 3 High Arcana cards out of 4. That's just like nothing to sneeze at. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles is about getting the work done, working hard, working diligently. It is about putting the pieces into place, getting things organized. And interestingly, I want to sort of use the word purge with this card. So perhaps this is a time where you're going through your things and you're cleaning out stuff. You're, reducing your footprint, if you will. But there is a sort of a systematic energy to the Eight of Pentacles. And these cards are lovely because Temperance talks about you finding the balance, finding a way to keep that success flowing to you. It talks about it's a state of mind where there is a sense of finding or putting the pieces together in such a way. So literally, it's leading you to the Emperor, which is about success. It is about financial success. It is about business success. And this could pertain to all kinds of transactional success. Maybe you're making a move, starting a new business, perhaps starting a new partnership, perhaps it could be something like signing a lease agreement or something like that. But there is a sense that the hard work has been done. It's been systematic. There has been a state of balance achieved, clarity achieved, and that's taking you to the Emperor, which is about drawing forward the success and the acquisition that you need or require to be able to move forward. And then perfectly, you have the Judgment card at the end. And this is about sort of good karma coming your way. It is about the blessings of karmic gifts. It is about energies falling into place. It is about a reward. And so this really, it's an interesting set of cards because you're talking about getting the work done, doing the work, taking care of stuff, making sure that what you need to do is done and done well. It is organized. It's all of that kind of energy. This is about finding balance. So if you've been really immersed in something, some sort of project, it's time now to pull back and, find a more equitable balance in your life, or to know that things are finally in a way so that they are fair and balanced. This is going to bring you that sense of success, be it business or financial, but there's definitely a feeling of, getting the information you need, having it come together, and having it really, pay off. This is the payoff for all of the hard work. And judgment is lovely because in this case, it really, really is talking about sort of some divine blessings, some divine assistance, a reward for good deeds, a karmic blessing. This is really nice energy. So for this week, it very much feels like this energy surrounding you is sort of a acknowledgement that your hard work, honestly, is simply going to pay off, and that as a result of that hard work of learning to balance things, learning to be, draw that success towards you, there's going to be sort of a blessing or a reward. In some ways, these cards are reminding me almost of the skill of manifestation. Okay. This is about, setting your intentions, being focused, having that clarity, finding that space in manifestation, not where you are demanding, and in many ways, not even commanding. It is more about just a state of mind where you simply know that what you are manifesting is simply going to come to be, that there's going to be success within the manifestation, and that is the achievement of it. So, very nice cards for you. And let's look at this dark green pyramid here and see what we have. We have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Pentacles. Again, super, super nice energy here. So, the Ace of Wands often talks about a new idea, a new beginning, a new way of looking at life. It is just about new ideas, new roads to travel, new journeys to take. It's really lovely. And this beginning, the energy of the Ace of Wands, is going to release you from this Eight of Swords card. The Eight of Swords card is where you feel limited, sort of entrapped. But what you always need to remember with the Eight of Swords is that this is about your own thoughts. It is about your own ideas or attitudes that are holding you in check. The rope around her is not tight. She could let the rope drop. Her hands are not so bound that she couldn't pull off the mask that covers her eyes. This is about, perhaps you're going to have, a eureka moment, a aha moment. You're going to have some communication, some conversation, something that sort of points you in a new direction in terms of the way you're looking at something or viewing something or trying to accomplish. And you're going to discover that a lot of the things that were holding you back, that were worrying you, that were just making it feel like you kind of couldn't find the direction or the way to go, that dissipate. And what it brings is the High Priestess energy, which is about your intuition. It is about honoring self. It is about your intuition. It is about listening to the thoughts of your heart and your head. It is about knowing and recognizing who you are and the brilliance of who you are. And that takes you to the Nine of Pentacles, which I mean, that is a wonderful, wonderful card, right? It is a card of success, of independence, of ambition, of having that which you need in your life so that you can look around and recognize the actual success of your life. And while the pentacles very often refer to money or tangible physical possessions, I also want to suggest that in this case, the Nine of Pentacles is also about just simply acknowledging the success of where you are and the success of your life. Sometimes we may have few possessions, and that gives us the most freedom. Sometimes we have a lot of possessions, and that gives us the most freedom. But the reality of the situation is, it's in the mind. That sense of freedom comes from your thoughts, and you are moving along a path where your thoughts are becoming clear, and there is understanding about who and what you are. And one way or another, that's going to take you to a far more successful place than you were here with the Eight of Swords hampering yourself. You're now giving yourself permission to move forward in a successful way, whatever that may mean to you in your world. So, again, thank you so much for being here. I wish you a happy week, a successful week, and a week where your thoughts create the reality you most desire. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you so very much for being here. Bye-bye.